What's up, everybody? Got another reaction for you. 28 years later. I love the series, the franchise, starting with 28 Days Later and then 28 Weeks Later. With 28 Days Later, that was actually one of the theme songs to that movie was the first song I learned on the bass guitar, but that's because it's one note and then it changes to like the next note just dun 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 dun. Anyways, sorry, that's dumb, but great movies. Love both of them. Eager to see what the deal is with this 28 years later. Gosh, when it comes to like memories of the first movies, especially the first one, 28 Days Later, when he's looking up and there's a zombie or a bleeding dead something and the blood drop hits him in the eye and then he's turns into a zombie. It's I've always thought about like things getting in my eyes, microbials, toxins, germs, like someone talking and spitting and getting in my eye. Like that movie scarred me in a few different ways. 28 Weeks Later was pretty good, but I've only seen it once, maybe twice, whereas 28 Days Later I've seen quite a number of times. Definitely one of my favorite zombie movies. Scared the bejesus out of me that these things could run and were fast and scary. This is the rage virus, if I'm not mistaken. The zombies in this are rage virus. It's a virus that like causes like rage and things like that. Super cool. Loves Cillian Murphy. Cillian Murphy. Oh my Jesus, Cillian Murphy. Cillian Murphy. I need to hear somebody say it. But he's great. So let's hop right into this. Let's see what is poppin' with this latest installment.
Wait, sit here. Sit.
Auntie, what's going on?
Jimmy, sit still, keep quiet, and do not move from this spot.
7, 6, 11, 5, 9 and 20 miles today, 4, 11, 17, 32 the day before. Boot, 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 moving up and down again.
Company.
There's no
Counselor, Seamster, Watchtower.
no discharge in the
There's the
war.
Watchtower.
Don't.
Oh, what is that?
Look at what's in front of you. Boot, 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 moving up and down again. Men go mad with watching them. There's no discharge in the war.
Don't get too close to that thing. It's gonna move.
If your eyes
Whoa.
drop, they will get the top of you. Boot, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. Rise. To think of something different. Oh, God, speak of going lunatic. Boom, moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. 7, 6, 11, 5,
Okay.
4,
Wow.
17, 32 the day before.
Wow. It's funny. I knew this movie trailer came out because I saw this scene right here on Reddit. Oh, come on. This one right here. Jesus. Someone said, confirmed Mr. Murphy in this video. Is it Cillian? It's got to be Cillian Murphy. Let's Google it. Cillian or Cillian? Pronounce Cillian Murphy. Cillian Murphy. Let's hear it.
Cillian Murphy.
Cillian Murphy. Yeah, someone said that this is him. Kind of looks like him, doesn't it? This movie looks awesome. I'm just going to let it run in the background. Quiet. I don't know what song or audio track is playing over this. I'm going to listen to it again because, well, on my own, because it's really interesting. Like the way it ramps up. It starts so normal looking, and then she busts in, and it's obvious that there's a problem. You know, the kids are crying when they leave. See, this looks really cool. I like the idea of seeing the world nearly 3 decades after the outbreak, opposed to the outbreak just happening, or being a recent thing. So many zombie flicks and shows focus on the outbreak and what it's like for life to adjust to the outbreak. I think it's really cool that this one is leaning into, even the fact when it did 28 weeks later, that was cool. It's like, whoa, it's not the beginning, it's 28 weeks later, half a year later. But this is 28 years. I love that they're using like bows and arrows and resorting to, you can see the society to collapse with bows and arrows and barbed wire fences and watchtowers, which is cool. They were using low-tech detection systems even in the first couple. But this is like, what was that in the woods? All of these scenes look great, really creepy, really their own style. This movie, I believe it's a UK movie, am I not mistaken? Who's making this? why did I spell 28? I spelled it wrong to begin with. 28 years later. Sorry, my keyboard's in a weird angle, so it's making it hard. Produced by a budget of $75 million. Okay, so this is Sony. Okay, so it's not UK, but which is dumb because of course it's a Sony. It says it. $75 million on the budget. This movie is definitely gonna recoup. It's definitely gonna make money. It's a zombie movie. We haven't really had a good zombie movie in a while. Not since, what was it, Zack Snyder's Netflix movie. What was that called? It was like a bank heist zombie thing. Got a lot of hate. I liked it, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about 28 years later. It looks really good. I can't wait to see it. This is a day one for me. I'm gonna be there in the seats. I don't like horror. I don't like scare. Like, why would I seek fear? This looks really good. I'm a big fan of zombies. I always think about like where I'll be in a zombie apocalypse. I was once doing physical therapy, and they had to strap me to a table and put a device around my neck to kind of stretch my neck or stretch my spine. I think it's called traction. And my first thought was, this is the worst place I could possibly be during the outbreak of a zombie apocalypse. I'm like, I don't mind you locking me down, but if the zombies come, you better unlock me. Guy laughed. Or actually, I think it was a woman. She laughed. But I could have also just unzipped myself or whatever it was. But that, I think about it all the time. Like, is where I am a safe place for a zombie outbreak? And it has a lot to do with this movie or this franchise, because in the first one, the hero is in a hospital and wakes up to learn that the world is dead, and that so he's walking around the city and doesn't really realize what happened, just that the city's abandoned, and then learns that there's zombies. So I'm always wondering like where I'm going to be in that, and if this is a safe place. But this movie looks great. With the $75 million budget, it's absolutely going to kill. It's going to make tons of money. It's going to recoup. Probably an instant classic of the genre. Really excited to see it. Let me know what you think and what your favorite zombie movies, or even movies for next year, what those movies might be for you. So thanks for watching. See y'all on the next one. Peace.